What's up techies, I want to go over one of the best cases that you could get for the Galaxy S7 Edge, and that's the Seidio Surface case. Like I said, the Seidio Surface case is one of the best cases you can get for the Galaxy S7 Edge. I've used Seidio cases for years now, and they still prove to be one of the best that you can get. This particular setup, you can get a holster with it, so it's a really good holster. We'll take a look at that in just a second. One of the things that I appreciate about Seidio is that they actually improve their designs. This was not always their design. Let me show you. It used to be just this two-part piece, which was the slide-on or glide-on case. Never used to come with this inner piece. But I really like this inner piece because it really just helps give the extra protection. It really doesn't add that much bulk at all, and it still remains really thin. To install it, you just place it on just like a TPU case. Make sure it's on there nice and good. Take your top piece and just slide it on in. Then get your bottom piece and get on the bottom. Another thing I like about this case is that it's a really nice tight fit. This case is not going to separate because of pulling at it. You actually have to press this little area right here to release. I'll show you how to do that. Just press that area and it wiggles apart. Otherwise, it's not going to be pulled apart at all, which is really nice. For protection purposes, there's something that's really important, and that is the top and the bottom to be raised above the screen. A few weeks ago, I dropped the Galaxy S7 Edge, and because of the case that was installed that had a lip like this, it saved it because when it dropped, it hit this first rather than the screen first. The power and the volume rockers have button covers, but they actually work really good. They don't hinder the press of the button at all. On the bottom side, you got nice cutouts for your speaker and microphone USB port and also your headphone jack. Up at the top, you got another cutout for a microphone. On the back side, you got a nice generous cutout for your camera area. Then as I showed you here, here's the seam to where you would release the case. One of the best features about a Seidio case is their kickstand. The kickstand is always really nice. For one, it's a metal kickstand, so that's really good quality. It's also spring action, and then you have a magnetic closure. A kickstand is great if you want to watch YouTube videos or any kind of media on your device. It's just really nice to have that ability. It also makes a nice desk clock option, especially if you like to have that always on display. Could look pretty cool with the kickstand next to your bedstand. The problem though is a little design flaw. I would actually flip this kickstand around so that way it kicks the other way, because the power button is on this side and the volume rocker is on that side. So if I was able to kickstand it like that, I would be able to adjust the volume if I need to. Like, for one, I don't have the volume on right now, so if I wanted to turn it up, I couldn't if it was the other way. That's about the only complaint that I have about this case. The material is a matte finish, so it's going to leave a little bit of fingerprints here and there at times, but it feels really good to the touch. As far as feeling slippery, it just kind of depends on how your hands are feeling at the moment. There's times where I feel like it's a little bit slippery, then other times I feel like it's got a good grip. It's just kind of like one of those weird kind of textures to where, like I said, sometimes it feels slippery, other times it feels like it's nice and grippy and it's not going to fall out of my hand. One of the benefits of having a case like this that extends outside the sides right here is that you're not accidentally touching the edge part of the screen that the Galaxy S7 Edge has. There's times where when I don't have the case installed, if I'm using it, especially one-handed, like part of my palm might hit that side so I'm not able to activate different areas of the screen. I've got large hands, so I typically don't have that problem, but every once in a while I would have that issue to where I'd accidentally touch the side of the edge with my hand when I'm trying to use it one-handed or something like that. But like I said, that doesn't happen very often. But when you have a case on like this, it's really rare, if any times, that ever happens. So speaking of how it feels in the hand, it feels great. I really like the texture. It's a quality build, it's quality material. It's a hard case, it's going to protect your phone, and it's really thin. Seidio for years has always provided a great holster. If you like holsters, this is one that you can't go wrong with. One, it's a very hard shell. It's very hard to bend this, so it's really nice, durable material. It's also got a nice size belt clip, so you're going to be able to fit most size belts. And I like how it's a quiet click or a quiet rotation. I can't stand it when it's got those really loud, ratcheting, noisy ones. It's not for me. Then on the inside, it's a nice felt material, so that way it doesn't damage the screen when you put it screen first, and that's the way that you're supposed to do it. You just put it in the corners at the bottom like that, and it snaps on in. And there's no wiggle room at all. It's a nice secure fit, and you're not going to have to worry about it falling out of the holster. I think it's great when a new flagship comes out that Seidio is there to provide another quality case. Each time that they produce a new case for the new flagship, I have confidence that this case is going to be a great fit. You can't go wrong with getting this case, and if you want to get it, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Have you ever used a Seidio case on your phone? If so, let me know what your experience was like in the comments. It's always been good for me. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it when you guys share the videos with your favorite social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any more Galaxy S7 videos, and until then, stay techie.